Hello. Jestina is back in the kitchen. I hope you're all doing good out there. I just want to say thank you to my viewers and subscribers. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you carrot cake. So let me just show you what I have for my ingredients, and then we get into the baking of the carrot cake. If you have not yet subscribed, please do that. Hit the bell down below. You don't want to miss Jestina's kitchen. So here I have my carrots that I've already grated. I'm going to blend it because I don't like the carrot to be rough. If you want it to be rough, like grated and then be rough, you can leave it like this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to blend it, and then I'll show you how I want the consistency to be. So I've already blended the carrot. It's 8 cups of carrot I'm using, and then we're gonna mix our dry ingredients first. I have my eggs. Actually, it should have been 4 large eggs, but once they are medium, so I'm using like 5. My cooking oil, it's like 3 deciliters of oil. You want to use ginger, vanilla sugar, bicarbonate, cinnamon powder, baking powder, salt, and I'm going to add in banana, which is gonna make the consistency very light, and it's gonna give you that taste in your mouth that's like when you eat it's just gonna melt in your mouth. So now what we're gonna do is we're going to add dry ingredients together. We're going to use like 8 cups of flour, which is 8 deciliters of flour. So put it in here. Now I'm going to add my 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of bicarbonate, 1 teaspoon of vanilla sugar, and then 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 4 teaspoons of cinnamon powder. I'm gonna add it in, and then we add in our sugar, 3 cups of sugar, which is 3 deciliters of sugar, and then we mix it up properly. We're going to add in our ginger powder too, just 1 teaspoon. It is very quick and easy. It doesn't take time at all. Mix everything together. I'm now going to grate in my nutmeg and taste, but not too much, just a little bit. Like a half teaspoon would be enough. So I've already mixed the dry seasonings together. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it aside, and then we mix the wet seasonings. We take our bowl, our egg, I'm now going to beat the egg. After doing that, I'm going to mash my banana. So if you are doing like a portion of each, you can use just 1 banana, and if you are doing like a portion of 16, you can use 2 bananas. And it should be like very ripe banana, not a hard one, so that it would be easy to mash it properly. Now I'm going to add it into the egg. To do like 2 different types. I'm going to add almond nuts in one of the carrot cakes, the other one without, because I love it when it's like in nuts. It tastes so good. Now we're going to add in our carrot. This is how I want the consistency of the carrot to be. So now we're going to add it into the egg, all the wet seasonings together, the dry seasonings together, and then afterwards at the end we add it all together. Just gonna mix it lightly, and then we add in our oil, and then mix it together. The nutmeg and the ginger, wow, smelling so good. The nuttiness of the ginger is gonna bring out that taste. If you try this carrot cake, you never stop doing it. It's so good. After adding all that together, the wet seasoning together, now we're going to add in our dry seasoning. I'm gonna add it like bit by bit. And then mix. Trust me, it's gonna be delicious and healthy. And if this is your first time into Jestina's kitchen, don't forget to hit the bell down below. And whenever I upload, you will be the first person to be updated. Mix it gently until everything is combined. So I've already mixed everything together, as you can see. The wet and the dry seasoning together. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grease my baking pots. You can use these types of baking pots if you want to, or use the round one too. It's up to your choice. You butter into the baking pot. I like to add breadcrumbs in the base first before I add in my mixture. To do this now, we're going to brush our baking pot. You brush it up to the edge, and then I'm going to add in breadcrumbs. But if you don't want to add in breadcrumbs, you don't need to. For me, I like to do that when baking, so it comes out too easily. I have my breadcrumbs. Just sprinkle it inside the pot. Dust it move it all over, it goes round. You don't need to add too much, just a bit to cover the butter. This is how it looks. The mixture inside the baking pot, but not too much, just in the middle, so that it would have space to breathe and rise. So now the rest I'm going to add in here. I've already preheated the oven to 150 degrees and we're gonna bake them for 50 minutes. So stay tuned. This is going to be yummy, yummy. Try it and then you can comment and tell me how it tastes. So I've already chopped my nuts. Nuts to your choice, you can add it as much as you want. I'm going to add in our nuts. And then I'm just using my brusher sticks to mix it. Time to put the baking pot inside the oven. Have them in there for 50 minutes. Wow. Just putting in as you can see, there's nothing sticky out of it, so it's already done. So I'm just gonna leave it for 5 minutes and then I'll take them out. It's now done. So that's it. By the time I'm leaving it to rest and cool down, going to do my frosting. This is how it looks. Let me show you what I'm going to do. 4 teaspoons of icing sugar. Well, I'm just gonna do frosting for just one. The other ones are gonna be with her. And then 100 grams of Philadelphia cheese. And then we have our lemon here. We're going to grate it to get some zest. And then I'm going to divide it into 2 and then squeeze some of it to mix it inside the mixture. So stay tuned, I'll show you how we're gonna do that. 100 grams of Philadelphia is gonna be half of this one because this is 200 grams and I don't need all that, so I'm just gonna take half of it now going to add our zest inside. So as you can see, I've already added the zest and the lemon. I've already mixed it up. So stay tuned. Watch the video up to the end. Don't go away. I love you all. Carrot cake is now done. As you can see, this is how it looks. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it upside down to get it out from the pan, and it comes out so easy because of the breadcrumbs. As you can see, it didn't take me even 1 second. I'm going to put it on my. I'm going to add the frosting on top. Your raw carrot, and then grate it on top just to give it that very beautiful color on top. That is if you want to. If you don't want to, you don't need to add it in. Carrot cake is done, and now it's ready to be served. This is all what I have for you, and I hope you enjoy my video. If you like what I'm doing, don't forget to give me thumbs up, and see you in my next video. Bye. Love you all. Take care.